One of the most basic things in squash is to be able to hit a repeatable target. Now I've got the guys playing a bit of a game here where they have to aim in that yellow box and they need to land the ball there on the full. Now what I'm doing is I'm tracking Jack's results down the bottom, in other words whether he misses or whether he hits target. He actually won this game, so that's why I'm shooting to track him. What happens is when people do these sort of exercises, they sort of look for a reference or a range. They've got nothing to really sit on or get their bearings on. So the first few hits they have, they tend to hone in a little bit and understand how to move their body, how much control, how much to throw at their body at the ball and all the rest of it. So they work out also how much to turn their body and how much control, how fast to hit the ball, and whether they want to actually put a fair bit of work on the ball or just hit through the line of the ball as well. So you'll find that what happens is they tend to be really erratic at the start, but then they start to bring it all together. Now what happens is with your brain will just search and search and search when it's in a particular position. It will search for reference of when you've been in that situation before, and it will scan your brain extremely quickly, and then it will come up with an expected outcome if you do this, this and this, and that's where repetition comes in. So you need to have repetition. This form of training is absolutely fantastic because this form of training will give you the outcomes that you're looking for, be it that you need continual understanding of exactly what you're going to get every time you strike the ball. So these great exercises, as I said, if you do this exercise or similar exercises to this relentlessly, you will get better. But you do need to understand how to hit the ball, how to move, and how to pull out of your shots and everything as well. Repetition is fantastic. Repetition is just the best as far as being understanding and giving your body a great reference of you do this and this will be the outcome. So I hope that you actually understand the benefits of all this and that you just get in there and do as much as you can of this sort of form of training, but you do need to lock down the style and the skill and the way you hit and everything first. Therefore you're practicing good habits. Get into it, I reckon you'll love it. It's just the greatest way to actually learn, and you'll find that your quality target hitting will just be fantastic in no time at all. Okay, so the last thing I'd like to share with you is this. Now as you see the shot counter, there was 21 hits, 21 total hits between the two guys to hit this target over here. So that target is it's a reasonable sized target for that area. Really you want to actually hit it 1 inch above the floor, as low as you possibly can, and the outcome means the ball bounces really quickly. Now with a crosscourt, obviously you have to clear your opponent's drive, your opponent's volley, so that needs to happen as well. But out of 21 hits, the guys hit target 8 times. So that's that sort of ratio needs to really be improved. These guys are both quite reasonable players in that they're quite reasonable for their age within their state. So I think that their target hitting should be a lot better. It should be a lot higher, and they need to do a fair bit of work on this. The other thing they need to do is to work out just how to control their body 100% rather than just letting the muscles loose and so on as well. But I'll show you in another video just how they can improve their outcomes, and you will understand just simply how that can happen. This is all about understanding repetition, and secondly that the priority that you set and how important it is to hit targets as well. So you need to you need to hold yourself to a higher standard. I would suggest that to hit 5 targets there shouldn't have been any more than around about 15 hits. That's 5 targets each, 10 hitting, 5 missing total. So that's roughly what I would be looking at. You'd only be missing 30% total or thereabouts, not the other way around. You're really only getting 30% or just over, but it should be much higher than that, especially if you want to believe that you're going to be somebody of high standard and that you're going to be able to just relentlessly play quality shots. So that's what it takes to be a quality player. And if you ever wondered how you go against some of the best players, take them on at this game. Get somebody to set the ball for you and see how you go. I think it'll be just a wonderful exercise for you to realise just how good some people are and how much better you could be.